Hello friends, today we'll see the VLOOKUP function in Excel. So VLOOKUP function is used to search data in a table vertically. So here we have an example. We have a employee details table. So in the first column we have employee ID. In the second column we have first name of the employee. In the third column we have last name of the employee, and the fourth column we have salary details of the employee. And let's say we wanted to search the salary details of the employee using the employee ID. So let's say we wanted to search the salary of fourth employee ID with the employee ID as 4. So we know that every function in Excel starts with a equal to symbol. So we'll type equal to, and then we'll type VLOOKUP, and then here we can see that we have to pass the lookup value. So here there are 4 arguments. First one is lookup value. So here we can 4 is the lookup value. The employee ID 4 is the lookup value, and then we have to search. We have to give the table array, the whole table array from where we are searching. So we selected the whole table array, and then we have to give the column index number. So here column index number is the index is the column where the value which we have to search is present. So we can see that salary details is in the 4th column. So this is the first column, second column, third column, and 4th column. So we'll give 4, and then we can give like approximate match, and for true as approximate match and false as exact match. So here the ID is exact match, right? So 4 will match exactly with 4 employee ID. So we'll give exact match. So we can see that we got the salary details of employee ID 4. Similarly, we'll see one more example of VLOOKUP. Let's say we wanted to search by first name, the same salary details by first name. So let's say and salary. So let's say we wanted to search the salary of Ram. So we'll do again equal to, and VLOOKUP, and then lookup value, and then we'll select the table range. So here we'll select from column B, because the lookup value has to be in the first column of the table. So we can see that Ram is in the B column, so B column becomes the first table. The B column becomes the first, this one. So I think we did not give the lookup value. First we have to give the lookup value, which is Ram, and then we'll select the table range. So this is the table range. B becomes the first column because the first name is in the B column, and then we have to give the column index number. So here the column index number becomes 3, right? B is the first column, C is the second column, and D, which has the salary details, becomes the third column. So we'll press 3, and then we'll do the exact match. So it becomes false, right? So we can just type false, and yeah. So yeah, we can see that in front of Ram the salary of 40,000 comes in. So let's say similarly, let's say if we have we'll see an example where, let's say we select a name which is not present. So let's say in the table. So let's say we try to search for a name which is not present in the table. So let's say the lookup value was Sita, and we can see that Sita is not present in the employee table. So right, so we'll see what value comes in case we select a value which is not present. So again, the same third column has the salary details, and we choose false. So we can see that it gave a value of NA. NA means that the value is not present in the table. So that is what NA means. So let's say so we saw an example of why NA can come, #NA can come in VLOOKUP. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you like the content. See you in the next video.